My name is Sarah Gerkink. I am the UW farm manager and I've been here since 2013. So I had never worked at an educational farm before I came to the UW farm, and probably my favorite thing about teaching students how to grow food is when a student learns a new skill and I can watch them turn around and teach one of their peers or friends that skill. Students really come out of spending time at the farm with a different posture. They know how to use their bodies better and they know how to problem solve in ways that they haven't had to do before. It's a really special opportunity for students to find a community, and a lot of students at the farm end up being each other's friends throughout college. It's a good place for students to kind of find like-minded folks and to make real connections.
I did it for like a no, it's really freaking hard work. I was like, I think there's anything else I could do. Well, I was drenching on it. Yeah, this isn't for me. I don't know. I'm a seasonal farmer.
I have been able to involve folks from facilities and folks from academic programs and folks from the UW Botanic Gardens and students and community members who are not students or instructors but just like to volunteer at the farm. And it's sort of formed this neat little community of people who know each other who would have not met otherwise.
And he was really shocked by that.
So today it's the beginning of March, so there's not too much going on. We still don't have a lot of light and the soil is still pretty wet. We are shaping some permanent raised beds right now, right behind me. So students are using stake and strings to mark out where the beds are, and they're digging where the walkways will be. And we're doing mulching, which is just laying down wood chips in all of the paths that will prevent weeds from coming up in the summer. That's something we don't have a ton of time to do when the growing season gets a little bit busier, so we're getting it done now. We're seeding things inside the greenhouse right now. We'll start transplanting as soon as 3 weeks from now. We'll start direct seeding in a couple of weeks into the beds that we're making now. As the weather gets warmer and the days get longer, we'll be propagating a lot more crops.
Hey, I'm Claire, and I'm a service learner at the UW farm, soon to have a position as a staff member here. And then now I'm going to also put wire around trees so that rabbits can't eat them.
I think we might have done something.
No! Oh my god!
Elbow.
Wow, your breath smells good.
I'm a sophomore and I'm studying environmental science. I became vegetarian for the new year, and this is just because I realized that meat in the meat industry just produces tons of carbon, and they cut down the rainforest to build these like huge ranching and cattle areas, and I just didn't think that that was a very sustainable way of living, and I wanted to personally make a difference in my own life.
I'm a journalism major, I'm a senior at UW, and this is my first day at the UW farm. I've been wanting to get involved since freshman year. I read about UW farm when I was looking at schools and didn't have a chance until my last quarter here, unfortunately, but I'm excited to get involved and learn a little more about sustainable farming and how students can kind of get involved as a group.
I'm doing biology and I'm a junior. I'm on exchange here from Edinburgh, and I've been involved in the farm since last quarter. It's quite relaxing in a way, just to work for a bit, being outside. And then at the same time, you're like meeting people who kind of have the same interests in terms of like food and where it comes from.
Hello. No.